Hello friends, welcome back to a new video. In this video, we are going to create a landing page of a website with the help of Figma. Okay, so without any wasting much time further, let's start with taking a frame. So I'm hitting the F key and selecting my favorite MacBook Air. Okay, so we have a frame here. First, we will set the layout grid. We are using columns with 20 and giving the margin to like 100. Okay, it is more. We can decrease the count by 16 and let's try with 80. Okay, it is fine. So we have set the color. Let's make it a little more zoom. Okay, so first we will create a neighbor here. I'm making a rectangle. I'm setting its width to 1280, the width of the frame, and bring it to the center and top. Now giving its height. Height will be like 65. Good enough. Okay. Then I'm using a text here, hitting my T key and bring. So first I will be writing its logo's name and then I'm duplicating it 4 5 times. So first I'm changing its the neighbor links here about okay. Then it will be like pricing, blogs, contact us. Okay, actually it will be only should be contact. It should be sign sign up, login. That's enough. Or we can delete this. We will use this one. So first, now actually I have already used some ready content here. I'm using this, but that the text should be here, so it will be short and quick here. Let's check out. Taken some color hex code. Let's check out. Which will suit a logo. Okay, good enough. All right. So for logo, it should be first I'm taking check for the font. We will choose a good font here. Okay, I will be using K2D and increases both weight, medium, semi-bold, or bold. Bold will be fine, and increasing its size to 30. Good. Now I will trying a linear color here. Let's bring it closer to these spots and check for the linear here. I will typing this manually. So 05996. The last one, the 6EA 9FF, including one more 00E500E5FA. Okay, now we will setting it angle. So I guess this is quite fine and looking good. Same with this, we will be using only one hashcode here and complete this. Okay, let's check. We will be using 18 pixels for this and regular for all, but and give a size of 24 gap in between. Okay, good enough. And selecting this home and use the first or the middle one. So middle one will be fine or else. Okay, so middle one is fine. We will use the middle one. There was 0E FA E5 FA. It is, and making it quite medium or semi-bold. So semi-bold will be okay, medium, quite good. All right, so I'm grouping them. Good. Now it's time for this login button. I'm adding auto layout to it. Okay. Now I'm giving it around radius borders to its corner of 8 pixels. Then center, giving it a fill. We can use a fill of last one, 6 EA 9FF. Okay. Or the same. There was 05, there was 05 E5 FA. Okay, so there should not be any discrimination. And as well, this 18 pixels, medium. Okay, and also giving padding from the side to 20 and from ups and down 5. Okay, I'm duplicating this button and using this as for sign up. Okay, no space. Selecting the frame first and removing edge and giving it a stroke with the 0 E5 FF. Okay, actually it should not be this. Oh, we have to give for this frame. So removing this and give it a stroke of the 0 E5FF. Okay, quite good. Bring it here. Selecting both frames, bring it together and keep it getting a distance in between, spacing of 24 pixels. Okay, and grouping them. Okay, right. So we have a neighbor ready. Align them in between. Okay. All right. Now it's time to adjust these things here according to its margin. Okay. Selecting both things and line in between. We can group them here, and then again we can use it as it. Oh, sorry, we have to select Control Z, and we have to press Shift and select the rectangle, and then we can align center. Okay, right. So we have completed our navbar. Right, it's time to bring. Actually, oh, one thing I just forget. Okay, we can use and Control A and change its font. It is Carla. Same Carla. Okay, good, fine, good enough. Okay, so I'm thinking up to I should use the same font what I used for other things. So quite good enough. Okay, now it's time to add. First, I'll be using a dark theme for the background, which can contain here only dark space. Let's see without the grids. Okay, I'm gonna be using the white and change its color, fill color, because I will be using the white background instead of this, because we have created a logo with the darker shade. Okay, good. Same as for this button. I'm just I always try to do things. I'm thinking like to keep its border stroke with the same color. And instead of this, I'm thinking to use the shade. And I guess it's look better. Yes, actually this is looking better. If you try this login button to use this shade, yeah, I guess is looking better. Actually, now we can delete this rectangle as of we don't need. So I just have to remove this fill, and exactly, yes, it's looking better. Good. Now selecting again the frame and visible or graded layout. Okay, so it's time to build this thing here as we are using color. Change the font or else change for this as well simultaneously. Okay, so this is the one we'll be using for the heading. I'm using the bold and giving it to like 50. Okay, and okay, and giving it the center layout. Bring it here. Actually, it is not visible. So first we will changing its color, right? And for now, I'm using a different color here as actually, yeah, okay. So I'm thinking like to give it a reading field instead of this. Pressing Control Z. Okay, so we'll like the first one will having this same no 0E5FA. Then the second one 0059996. The last one with C6EA9FF. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, we have to do it again. In which there was 0E5FA. The next one with was 0599996. The last one with 6EA9FF. Again, testing it with this, giving it 100% direction. Set to good. Okay. Now I'm trying to adjust this in the center from both sides. So we have a quite good space here. Okay, good enough. Right. So this is this one. And first I will be giving it, bring it here. So it should actually be visible and drawing with this and giving the opacity of like 70% and changing its font size to 30 and bring it to the medium shape and justify its content center. And okay, let's check it out from here. Bring it to the center. Good. And sticking this center. Okay, so there is a problem. Okay, we will try with the other one. Bring it here. As we have used 30 last time, we are decreasing by 8 pixels, so will be 22 regular, and it will be this one. I'm thinking like so 30T is too much. We'll try with this, and it's look fine. Adjust its size, bring it to text content center, and again one line, the clarity. We'll use or and center, changing its in between size with 24. Now adjusting this to this middle out here. Okay, good enough. Let's check without the grids. Okay, no, it doesn't look bad. I think need to change this. I'll let it be. All right, so it's time to build a button here. So bring it here, a text, start with a free demo, and here, right, using the add auto layout. Okay, again, so giving 24, closing from 5 to 15 from the right and left, giving it a fill. I know it will be a like previous. What we need to do this with the gradient field. Yes, with this. Let's 6E A. Okay, no, we have to go with the sequence. A5FA with 05996 and 6EA9FF. Let's check out. Is it looking good? Okay, let's check it out again and set its angle first. It totally will be fine. Actually, this is matching its angle. Okay, and this is looking great here, but have to decrease its opacity to 60%. Okay, and have to give it a stroke with the same, but with 2.5 and center, but with a linear. Different size. Okay, now we can use the font color to a pure white and 20 medium and 22 is fine. And also I'm just have to give some text here. 0.2, oh, still, and blurriness to 1. Spread should be 1. Opacity to 20. Lighten screen. Okay, right. Actually, this is not the good color here to use. And opacity with 80. And instead of 70, should use like 85. Good enough. And from 20 to 22 is good enough to recognize this. And making it quite okay. Again, to select all these three, center and 24. Okay, I'm selecting this and this text and 48. Okay, right. Now, if we see everything is in line with the style of the grid, the center, right, we can add some in here, right? I'm using an eclipse here, pressing my O key, creating one here. Let's define like 100 and 250 by 250, right? making an arc here, closing it to, we can tap here this in this 70 and bring it to 100. Sorry, I'm just using Korean too much in the design, but I'm thinking it will look good. So first add one more, add design from the start to the beginning, because this is a color theme. I'm using this too much to use, to be honest. I would be saying. Okay, so set it angle and set its opacity to 60%. Duplicate this 2-3 times, changing angles every time, more or less. Okay, and this. Right, good. Now we can bring this into the frame. Right, zoom in it. Okay, or we can add more to it, decreasing its size to like 50 by 50. Indicating more. Setting it opacity to like 40, decreasing by 20%. So we can create a depth here. Now again, duplicating this one, making it too much here, 30 by 30. Duplicating 2 more times, selecting each, setting the opacity to 30. Now we can place it behind. Right. So it's look like. Now we can remove this grid. Okay. What do you think about this now? Like, it's looking good, right? Now, so we have created the design part here. Let's turn this just a hero section. Let's check into this. Okay, back to the frame. All right, so guys, we have finished designing this hero section. Wish you have liked this. All right, please follow and subscribe for more videos. Share your thoughts in the comments. Give it a like. Thank you. See you in the next video.